Oh, Trisha, surely you jest, but welcome. We're early. Let me know how well you can hear me if anybody's here, because we might do a little experimenting with my birthday present to myself.
I hear you.
The kitchen's closed, but that's okay. We got our medicine. That's all we need. That's all we need. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Warren. Can you guys hear me? It's really loud. It's really loud. We're going to try something. Thank you, Bill. Happy nuptials, by the way. I feel like a total douche during this bar, though. Those are 16 of you. Okay, is this worse? Maybe if I look like a bigger douche. Thank you, Minnesota. Thank you, Lisa. Tomorrow we might go to a casino. I just wanted to. Oh, there's 22. How? Is this better? Or is this better? 1, 2. Hold on, I gotta find something to prop you guys up with. Oh, these break really easily. Yeah, that didn't work. Hope they don't charge me for that. Oh, I just got a notification. Thank you, Easy. It's so loud, yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna go find this here. Hang on, kids. Is that better? I feel like that might be better. You didn't notice the difference, Shane? Vegas Countdown has... Hello, Sam. How are you? So, for those of you who are new, welcome. I don't recommend subscribing. You really, really shouldn't. I go to Vegas in 5 days, and I have some YouTube news. This is better? Lindley, we're going to test it one more time. God, I look like a total ass. Okay, is this worse? Is this worse? I feel like this is going to be worse because I feel like somebody else told me. The Bose picks up way too much, so we'll just set those down. I had some YouTube news. For those of you who are new, again, welcome. I don't know why you watch this. Might be going to the casino tomorrow. Use birthday free play. But for those of you who don't know, I monetized my channel a couple weeks ago. And didn't mean to, but I never gave YouTube my information. So I was like, there's no way for them to pay me, even though money had started to accumulate from the ads or however it works. And I was like, well, we're just going to let that money accumulate and, you know, nothing will happen. And turns out that they demonetize your channel if they don't have your tax info. So, can somebody confirm you guys can't super chat or anything right now, right? There's no super chat option or super sticker or anything like that. It's better without them. Thank you, Lindley. I found it kind of fascinating because they want all this tax information, and I'm not going to give it to them because, again, if you're new, this is for fun. I don't want to make money on it. There's no option. Okay. So, Warren, you were my first and probably my last. Actually, no. Roseanne sent a super chat too, I think. But so yeah, I found that interesting. They just demonetize it if you don't have, if they don't have your tax info. There's not a super chat option. So I don't know what the money's going to do that's sitting there, but oh wait, I can use these as your guys' kickstand because I'm not fancy enough to buy one of those pop sockets. Hopefully you can hear better, but I'm exhausted. I look like shit. For those of you also new, this is the year I get my ass out of debt, which is why I'm going to Vegas 4 or 5 times. That makes sense, right? So, is the signal good too? They don't have Wi-Fi here, so. But things have been going great. In fact, in a month or two, I'll have less medical debt than I do credit card debt because I've been throwing everything at it. And things have been going great. Like, really, really great. Still hate my job, but it gets stuff done. And I'm so happy. I'm exhausted now, but I'm so happy. So, yeah, again, this is nothing. This is not a channel. Don't sub, blah, blah, blah. But if you want to, I appreciate it. And yeah, so my Venmo, I'm kidding. But no, it's been really great. It's been really great. Today was only the second day I went to Starbucks the entire year because I wanted to use my birthday drink. I go to a Hy-Vee Starbucks that's owned by Hy-Vee. They can't honor it, so I have this $8 drink. I have to pay for it. I was so mad. Oh, I should say, I decided to cut out a lot of my Starbucks Caribou trips. Starbucks completely, to help pay shit off faster. But so I don't miss it as much as I thought I would. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's been going well. Thank you, Marie. Appreciate it. I don't know, when I look at how much it's gone to interest and fees over the years, I'm like, that could have gone to the slots. That could have gone to the slots. You know, priorities, right? So yeah, it is, Lisa. I think I shared it in the Discord. In about 5 months, I'm going to pay off the Dallas. No, I have a couple classes towards a master's degree, but I just have a bachelor's. In about 5 months, I'm going to pay off the biggest loan I've ever had, 7 months early, which will give me an extra $1,000 a month. That does not have to go to that. I'm already slurring my words. We're this far in, you guys. It's really, really, really exciting. Easy, I know. You read my. There's grays too. Easy, you're so right. God, you're right. Yes, definitely before I go to Vegas. It's he's always so spot on. Like Lindley, what's weird too is, so I had to pay for the one at Hy-Vee because, you know, they don't honor they don't honor Starbucks rewards because they're owned by Hy-Vee. And I'm like, I could just drive off, but it's this sweet gal. You know, it's not her fault, it's my fault. So she holds up the pin pad thing. She's like, there's a question on there. And the question's tip, and the sun's hitting it. I just push a button, 30% tip or 25% tip. It's $11. So it got even worse, and it was like a 4-shot macchiato. So I actually gave my actual birthday drink, because it had to be used today, to my boss, because there was no way I was gonna. There was no way I was going to have that much. That's awesome, Drew. That is so freaking awesome. That's got to be the biggest weight. That's so awesome, dude. That's really great. Saving my... Marie, it's not intentional. Dallas, what do I do for a living? I've been in the retail industry for over 20 years. So I hate people. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate it. Hi, Beth. God, I'm falling behind. Dude, that's so awesome, though. What's cracking? We're just... I don't go out as much anymore, so I thought I would share with you guys. Probably going to go live tomorrow from a casino. Is that fucking up there? Oh, it was. Because we have at least $150 tomorrow. So we'll probably go live tomorrow, and then in 5 days we're in Vegas. So it's, by the way, interesting fact, you guys. Allegedly, in case, because some of my coworkers watch this. I don't know how much gummy is the right amount for me, but I definitely know how much is not the right amount for me. Dallas, you get it, yeah. Exactly, Marie. Yep, that's why I'm going. So I might drive out to the Edge and Grand Casino as well, because I don't work the next 2 days. But neither one of their offers were particularly good, because I haven't been there for a while. I know, Beth. And then I go back the end of July, too. So, no repeaters? What's repeaters? Oh, no repeaters? What? Am I already drunk? No repeat. Yeah. I still haven't watched that live stream, that private live stream I did just titled Oops. They did, Drew. You're right. What same game? How does free play work? Clash, you guys want to take that? I'm already saved. Free play is something that has no value until you bet it and win with it. Once you win off of it, then it has value, and then you can withdraw it. So it's basically a free roll. My experience has been... Oh, gotcha. Exactly right. They draw you in. There's been times I've gone in for a $100 free play offer and lost $500. So it's a great marketing tool. But for me, it's just the free play. Because the Las Vegas trip, my boss is calling me. What the fuck? We'll be right back, kids. Be right back. Did that flicker? What are you guys saying? No, Dallas, you could... Let me put it this way. Let's say you have $100 free play, and on your very first spin, let's say you're betting $1, and you win $10. You still have $99 free play, but you could at most casinos, I believe, you could cash out that $10. So it'll give you a $10 ticket, and then you'll still have $99 in the machine. So once you win off it, I have seen people put their free play in, and anytime they have a win, even if it's like 10 cents, they hit collect because they want to absorb. How are there 24 of you? I'm so famous. So yeah, if that, I hope that makes sense. The summer shandy's already. I should have eaten something at work before I did this. But is that true, Drew? We could find out this trip because I still don't have a player's card at Venetian and the Wynn. Although Venetian somehow got my information because they keep sending me offers for suites. But right now I only have M Life, just got Caesars, and Resorts World. I don't really want to have 5 players cards. God, I look. Easy, you were right on the haircut. It looks like a. You were so right. Exactly. You're exactly right. And I've hit a jackpot off free play. You're right. You're right. So if I end up going live tomorrow, I have a room at TI. I'll post something on here. Just so you guys know, though, it's just going to be free play. The Las Vegas trip, my entire budget, which was only $400, but that's still a lot of money, was completely funded off free play. So I'm kind of hoping I can do the same thing again. That makes sense, Drew. Oh, we're so educational here. I also feel like the number one is your coin in, like how much you run through, but I'm not an expert, so. One more, you guys? You want one more? You guys still thirsty? One more? Ooh. Hi, Dave. I worked for all of it, but I'm off the next 2 days, and then I go on vacation next week, so I could have left early, but oh, there's one more. Just one more spin, just one backup spin. Okay, I'm going to get one more, but it's going to be a short. I'll be right back. all left. I don't blame you. There's like nobody back here. That's why I. Whoa! Did you guys see the credit card? He left us alone. Better get some credit. I'm allergic to peanuts, so no peanuts. It's not a death allergy though. But look, we got a small one. It's so much more responsible. But look, it was only. Do you guys see that? No, probably not. No, focus. Focus. No. It's only $2.50 more to go from. Yeah, only $2.50 more. But I'll feel more comfortable. Mounjaro is not for people with type 1 diabetes or children. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic. You bring a family and right, Drew? I always get nervous when I watch SD's lives, and he has like 3 of them. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that hasn't happened yet. You see, did you? You scan it, okay. So yeah, that's about it. I worked all day, and we'll play tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to the trip, and life's good. I didn't realize how much those medical bills were stressing me out until they started to disappear. And now that I'm starting to see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, it makes me want to book more trips to Vegas, actually. Absolutely, Marie. I do usually once every single trip, and it's either long or short. The last one was fairly short, but we won. And the one before that was ridiculously long. So I think we're due for a long one this time. The girl I'm going with she's so sweet. She's the complete opposite of me. I'm 6.5 feet, 250 pounds. She's 5'1", maybe 100. She's so adorable. Camera shy, doesn't want to be on camera, but I've specifically told her she's of Asian descent, and I've told her, I said, we're playing Crazy Rich Asians together because, duh. So I've never played Crazy Rich Asians, and I told her that we're going to play Crazy Rich Asians together. So where am I staying? I'm staying. Aria or Bellagio? God. Bellagio this time. Aria at the end of July. Thank you, Marie. I mean, their paybacks are. I mean, the only way. I mean, I made $400 last, a 4.5-day trip. I got insanely lucky. I was never up a ton. And what's funny is I got dropped off at the airport 8 hours early, and the only reason I left up a couple hundred was scouting out advantage play at the airport. And I made about $300 at the airport. So it was. Looking at the outcomes, and we talked about playing cool, and as I said, they can't. Always pick the God. Oh, you mean the quad? I've seen the videos of it where it goes 4 high. Oh, we're on the same page, man. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're on the same page. So, me too, Lisa. The only other things I wanted to share for anybody who, for whatever reason, watches this, when YouTube demonetized the channel, I had made less than $40 off of ads and Warren's and Roseanne Barr's amazing super chats. I don't plan to monetize this by submitting tax information again, which I never submitted in the first place. I don't know how they monetized it without that information in the first place, but they did. So for anybody watching this, I don't intend on doing that, and it's for one reason. This again is just for fun for me. I love being able to share it, and if you're not able to go to the casino or you just want to see Vegas, I'm more than happy to show you my real experiences, and I don't I want it to always be my money. I'm not using money that I would generate from this. I'm not taking money from anybody else. So it's probably stupid. I could pay stuff off faster, but at the end of the day, I have friends and family who could help me speed things up, and I'd rather do it myself. And the first 4 months they've been great, and the next 4 are going to be great, and the last 4 are going to be really, really fun. And I've been tracking the whole thing. I'm going to be releasing a video next year that'll track the whole thing and show the progression, and it's not only to keep myself accountable, but I don't know, if somebody else watches it and is like, this piece of shit almost 40-year-old mother who still lives with his parents can do it, I can do it. Allegedly, I don't live with my parents. What are you doing? I'm going to erase this. All of you. Right, Drew? But no, it's been great. I'm the happiest I've been in a very long time. And it's not because of the beer. It also helps when you're no longer dying, for those of you who are new, sorry I keep assuming, there's just been some medical shit stuff. People don't like it when I swear. So everything's great. I have a follow-up appointment with my epilepsy doctor at the end of May. Cardiologist sometime in May for my heart. But everything's good. I'm feeling good. I've lost a little bit of weight despite eating McDonald's breakfast 3 times a week. Thank you, Lisa. I am. I really am. I'm usually my harshest critic. But I really am. And some of you guys will see in the video next year when I drop it. I bought a binder that just tracks in great detail because I'm very meticulous when it comes to knowing where my money goes now. So, not to get on a soapbox, but it's because I'm no expert, not even close. I'm a normal guy who's made about every mistake possible, and also had some really insane bad luck with medical bills. So, right, Lisa? Me too. Maybe it's the beer. That gets me emotional even thinking about, because so Cheryl, who sent you the link? You're sub to little old me. I'm a nobody. Although from what I've heard, I am honored to not have been blocked yet. Cheryl, you going to be in Vegas next week? I think you would be a hoot. It will be, Lisa. You're right. It absolutely will be. It will be. How many people, 1 year from today, I turn 4. I turn 40. I wonder if he's throwing up because of the beer. I have a hard time saying it. It's not even a joke. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. That's a lie, but Beth, it was so fun getting to see you and Trisha. We had so much fun. That was so great. That was. I wish I could have seen you guys more, and I wish I would have. I feel like Shauna was in bed because of gummies, opposite when I was in bed because of gummies. So I didn't even get to see Shauna. Shauna, if you're watching this, smelly, smelly. That was seriously one of the highlights of the trip. Was getting to hang out with you guys, even if it was brief. Oh, really, Jane? Beth, even a blind mouse finds cheese twice a day. Is that the thing? Leave me alone. I'm based on my birthday. Drinking alone. I'm so, like, thank you guys for... I can't believe there's people watching. This is our last one. I closed the tab. It was legit like $12. I was like, that's dirt cheap. I might have to come here more often. Once the bills are paid. Sorry. I went to burp at the same time. So, things are good. I might even be looking at a promotion coming up here in the next year and getting my own place. What a novel idea, living by myself. I have all these casino gifts. I'll be able to furnish that bitch right away. Where am I now, Cheryl? I'm at a bar in Eagan, Minnesota, celebrating my 39th birthday after working all day by myself. So, but it's okay. We'll be doing a casino stream tomorrow in Vegas next week, and life is fucking good. Appreciate it. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up your name, man. Dastavus? Dastavus. Dostavus. I bet it is Dostavus. Is that a Russian name? Dostavus. I appreciate it, though. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate it. Seriously, Lisa, like, I give away half of them, and I just have... I don't know where that accent came from. I don't know. Boxes. Dastavus. But that's fine too. Appreciate it. Thank you. If anybody asks, it's Benet, not Venus. Because that rhymes with penis, you know? Benet. It sounds French. Which is actually what I'm like 40% French. So there you go. Oh, man. I can't even remember the last time I went to a bar. You know what I'm going to tell you guys now? This one was enough. Was enough. I don't feel like sober me would tell you all this, but I'm going to share it anyway. I can always delete it later. Because I've had a couple people ask me, why are you going to Vegas so often this year? Because I went in February. I'm going next week. I'm going in July. I might be going in September. And then I'm either going to be going in December or January of next year. And if you watch this, why? No, I'm kidding. I believe in being honest, and before the final, again, for those of you new, I've had a couple brain surgeries, and before the second one, when I was in Vegas, I wouldn't say I lost the max, but I came close. And for those of you with the MGM app, where you can pull up your win-loss statements, instant sobriety, like legitimately, so like, how are you getting all these comp rooms? You saw the win-loss statements. Because the rationale I told myself was, if I die on the operating table, who cares what my credit card balance is, right? Who cares? Whether I owe $2,000 or $20,000, who cares? I'm dead. So I've told some friends at work, these trips are rebate trips. I call them rebate trips because they're more than willing to comp everything. Not like easy level comps, but my version of a good comp is like $100 resort credit and a free basic suite without a resort fee, which I think is pretty good. So the reason I'm going this many times this year, the year I'm trying to pay everything off. Oh, something exciting happened. The reason I'm going this many times the year I'm trying to pay everything off is, number one, I fly Sun Country, which even with first class is like $200 round trip. Number two, ironically, the second and final surgery up here, I'm no longer afraid of flying. I don't like it, but I used to like instant sweat, just just not well. And the flight attendants would always, because they're always like 5'2", and they're like, if this 6.5-foot mother goes down, there's no way we're getting his head ass up. So I'm no longer afraid of flying. They're comping it all, and I didn't go on vacation for almost 10 years straight and worked and worked and worked. So the way I view it is I'm kind of making up for lost time. And the goal is 1 year from today, not only to have everything paid off, but to have a $4,000 bankroll for 40. I said it. And to just provide a really fun live stream for you guys and fun for me. And if I lose, I don't care, because I won't be spending over $2,000 a month on medical loans anymore, or credit cards. And my car will be almost paid off at that point. So the long and the short, I can't believe I just said all that. You're naughty. So, for anybody who asks, that's why I'm going with a very modest budget every time. Last time was $400. This one, I haven't decided. We'll see what the free play yields. You guys will find out live tomorrow, maybe. Right, Lisa? That's kind of what I thought, too. I've never had a bankroll even remotely close to that size. And the thought of that now stresses me out a little bit, because it just does. But it'll be fun to celebrate, just like tonight for $16, getting to celebrate. And a year from now, it's going to be fucking great. So Cheryl, I never downloaded Uber. I always mooch off people. I mean, I pay, but I don't know why I've been opposed to downloading Uber and Lyft, and I haven't yet. I don't know if I'd say that, Beth. My grandmother loves to say, you make plans and God laughs. She's an adorable church lady. But it's definitely something I think I can attain. It really is. How big am I? Yeah, we're good, right? We're good? Can you guys see? Do I need to refresh? Refreshed. Thank you very much, Destuvius. I appreciate it very much. I don't know why I break it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Exactly, Lisa. And that's what I told. I was like, these trips aren't free. I've been paid for them when I was in a much darker, sadder, more stressed place. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Thank you so much. See you later, after this. Thank you for saying hello. God, all right, we got to. I'm here to fix your computer. Oh God. Oh shit. So yeah, I can't believe we're 4 months in already. When I set out this goal on January 1st, I was like, this is going to be the longest year of my life, because initially I was like an idiot. I'm like, I'm not going to go to any coffee house at all. I'm not going to go to any casino at all. And that lasted 3 days because I realized, excuse me, I realized you have to live. You have to live. If you don't still have fun, you're going to get pissed off and you're going to be more inclined to make poor decisions. So, really, Cheryl, that's always been on my bucket list. I've always wanted to go on one. That's definitely something I need to do. Roseanne! Hello, Roseanne. I feel so honored. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The one thing about living in Minnesota and having access to the Mayo Clinic, I am I could never really feel sorry for myself because I have a great job, which pays a ridiculous amount of money by my standards for what I do. And the insurance is incredible, and having access to these top of the notch, like I'm so beyond fortunate. And it's one of those things that it's easy to take for granted. But I really try not to, because not everybody has access to that. And fuck you all, kidding me. Naughty. One more? Kidding. Roseanne, I didn't block SD Guy. Did they, Cheryl? Yeah, they're the creme de la creme. Wow, Roseanne getting feisty. Cheryl, do you want a wrench to time her out? I never go live, so I never get to see what SD sees. Because he gets like a notification when somebody times somebody out. Although Roseanne is one of only 2 people to ever send me a super chat while this Not a Channel was monetized. You want a wrench, Roseanne? The problem is if you block her, I'm not even sure I know how to fix that. Should we hit the road? That hit the spot. Anything else I wanted to share? Live stream tomorrow, free play. Vegas in a week, less than a week. Well on track to paying stuff off. Still no seizures. I haven't had a seizure since, I had one on the operating table, which did not affect my driver's license because it was obviously induced by them digging around up there. But I haven't had one since college, so that's still good. Come over and snuggle. Okay, the first one to Venmo me, I will block them. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know what my Venmo is. Oh, and like I said, I just go on this speech about how, I don't want to make any money. I'm totally kidding. Charlie, I actually went to Mystic today before work to check my free play offer. and I was going to drop a video basically kind of shading Mystic because their free play is such a joke. And for those of you also new, I got banned from Mystic Lake for a year for allegedly downloading free play for 14 people, which I'm definitely not doing anymore. So I didn't play at Mystic yet. I just simply banked the free play, and I'm going to use it later. It really is, Lisa. Cheryl, let me know. I will be back mid-May. I don't know if SD will be there, but I'm Paige, Olga, and I were part of his live stream there a couple weeks ago. The one where he got up like $2,000 on Rakin' Bacon and then pissed it all back. And then I got the ultimate upgrade on High Limit Dancing Drums and yelled so loud. If you guys haven't watched that stream, it was a great night, and they kept giving me double vodka cranberries, doubles, because it was only $2 more, and it would be irresponsible not to get that double for $2 more. So I'm gonna take you kids with me. Let's go. So here's what here's the damage we did. I usually only do one, but it's my birthday, so. All right, we got everything? We got everything. All right, hang on. The reason I didn't feel too worried about leaving you guys back over there was there's like nobody back here, so. You guys want to say bye? You want to say bye? You want to say bye to everybody? Oh, bye. Love you too. Oh. God, it's actually perfect out. It's perfect out for fat people like myself. It's like probably 50 degrees. The wind finally died down. Bye, Lisa. You going to bed? Thanks for joining. Where's my car? I feel like I might delete this. I don't know. Did I share too much? Do you guys think I shared too much? I don't think I did. Oh. All right, kids. Let's get you up. Oh, the dash cam's powered on. It was fun to, I don't go live that often because, I just don't think I'm that interesting. But, this was fun. This was a lot of fun. No, this one is okay to keep up. Thanks, Lisa. I still got to rewatch the gummy video and make sure I didn't say anything that would get me. Oh, you said bye. Gotcha. Okay. I'm not drunk. I know my limit when it comes to gummies. I'll rewatch this tomorrow on the way to Prairie's Edge, maybe. But I don't know. It was fun. I can't believe so many of you folks joined. Like, this many ladies never talked to me in high school. That's for sure. Unless they were having issues with their algebra homework or their math or their computer wasn't booting up. What's the limit? Lindley, in all sincerity, it's way less than fucking 30. If I do it again, and again, work allegedly, if I do it again, it will be 5 to start, and then 10 will be the max. Because in all sincerity, I remember the first time I ever did it, and again, I've allegedly only done it twice, allegedly. And the first time this was pre, I think, the first brain surgery. And I touched on at the bar,
was not making good life choices. Oh, you guys can't see me. I'm about to get on the interstate. Let's see. Is that... You know what? Fuck it. Would I pass it? Ooh. It's okay. I wasn't necessarily in a very good place to be making... Oh, that's my hand. Okay. I wasn't in a very good place to be gambling in the first place because I was stressed out and not making the best choices. And I know I was probably down a couple thousand, which for me is a lot. I know for some of you it's like, oh, that's all. That's a good day. I remember taking that 10 milligrams and going live. And the video, I haven't taken it down yet, is still live, and it's called Gummy Time in Vegas. And it's like a 3-hour live stream. And I didn't care about anything. I wasn't stressed about the surgery. I wasn't stressed about being down a couple $1,000. I was with one of my best friends named Caitlin, who I used to work with, and she's just one of my favorite people. She's everything you would want in a best friend. Like, she's just amazing. I'm so fortunate to have her in my life, and 10 was the perfect amount. This last trip, my idiot ass decided to mix half lemonade vodkas and then pop 3 of them in less than 20 minutes. Allegedly work. And I did not leave my bed at the Vidara for about a day and a half. So 10. I think, was it Lindley who asked? Where did I go? Yeah, so 10 for now, I think is good. But, yeah. Is the signal still good? I never live streamed from my car. I have Verizon, but I don't know why I'm always paranoid that the signal's not going to be good, even though I think here it should be. Always listen to Shauna Ray. She's the expert. Paige, how the are ya? Looking forward to seeing you at the Mistake again. So honored you joined us. Oh, Shauna would definitely know best, Lisa. Yeah, she is my resident expert. Absolutely, because again, I'm 2 times. And one of the times I don't remember. I just remember, I'm going to definitely regret saying this. Kickstart, I remember sitting on the bathroom floor with my arm in the tub in the Vidara and crying uncontrollably, thinking that my friend Caitlin was going to leave early. And I was crying uncontrollably. Just sobbing. No, you can't. I don't know. I need an adult. It was, you know, we're going to turn off the light just for safety. But it was an interesting experience. And it's one of those things where I'm glad it's over, but I definitely learned something from it. And I also realized you cannot compare milligrams. Like, one of the anti-epileptic drugs I take every day, I take 6,000 milligrams. 6,000, a lot, right? 6,000's a lot. But it makes sure that I don't have seizures, which is why I haven't had a seizure in 15 years or whatever it is. So I'm like, 6,000 milligrams, I can handle 30. Like, that's 1/1,000, or, you know, 1/2,000th of it. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Unit of measurement might be the same. A milligram is a milligram, but when it comes to, that'd be like, oh, could you take 30 milligrams of Coke? Like, okay, there's no way behind us, we're good. So yeah, it was a learning experience, but we'll probably do it this trip, but definitely 10. 10 is the limit. And I think it's kind of one of those things I only will do in Vegas. And I'm more inclined to do it now simply because I'm in a better spot, and I know that I'm not even kidding. I know this is going to sound stupid, but my new addiction is not even slots. It's paying shit off. And I know that sounds stupid to, you know, that's what, no, but it's just, it's exciting because the money saved from that I can then spend on slots. So maybe the addiction's not completely gone, but it's, let me put it to you this way. I would rather give my money to an M Life or a Caesars property than I would a loan company that financed these loans for me, or a credit card company. Right? Yeah, I think it is, but it's kind of weird. It's because I always keep them a month ahead. The last time I went to TI and actually gambled, I had one of the best gambling trips of my life. All tax free. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And you know what? I'm going to tell you guys a quick story before I let you go, because it meant so much to me. For those of you who watched the short, it had to do with Dancing Drums Prosperity. I hit the major just as the short cut out. About 10 minutes after that, I had made friends with the adorable old Santa-looking man who was sitting next to me. Just an adorable, that looks like that could be an officer. What's my speed? The exact limit? Very good. That is a cop. That is a state fucking trooper. You cannot make this shit up. That is a state trooper. Oh my goodness. Good thing we stopped with 2, you guys. Oh shit, this stream could have definitely taken. You guys want to get a car wash? Anyway, I can't remember the guy's name. We'll call him Jeff, because I know it was like a simple, like Jack, Jeff, Jim, something like that. Sweetest guy, and I yelled really loud, "Holy shit!" Because I hit the major for like $820. And he and I started talking, and hold on, I'm gonna refresh because I really want to make sure. I really want to make sure this signal isn't crappy, because it was honestly the highlight of my trip, and I left up almost $3,000. Well, I left up over $2,000. This guy hits the grand, betting 88 cents for over $15,000 less than 10 minutes later. And he starts, he almost falls out of his chair, and I run over and I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. And he and I had been talking, bantering a little bit before, just chit-chatting, and I usually don't, but for some reason this guy just had such a aura of just nice old man, and I enjoyed talking to him. My mother's calling me. Mom. Bye, Mom. Okay. I didn't lose you guys? We good? Okay. I'll call my mom back. Shut up. He hits the grand. It gets really, really emotional, which I think is a normal response for winning $15,000 on an 88-cent bet, over $15,000. And he's like, I lost my wife a couple months ago, and she was the one who always took care of the money. And I don't want to be walking around with $15,000 in my pocket. So that he'd already talked to the folks, they got his info and all that. And I was like, well, did you ask for a check? And he said, a what? And I felt I had a good enough rapport with him at this point. I said, a check, the thing your generation still uses? And he said, no, I didn't know I could do that. So I immediately was like, there was a tech. I was like, hey, can you call whoever took his info? He wants a check for part of this. And the tech is immediately like, who's this? Who am I? Am I trying to swindle this old man? So the two come over, and they hadn't done it yet. And they also are like, well, who are you? Like, what, it's his money. I was like, yeah, no, I know. And we'll call him Jeff, is like, he and I are friends now, and what he is telling you to do, I want. Yes, Mom, I'll call you. Jesus. Needy. So I said, how much do you want the check to be? And his bonus, or his grand, was like $15,060. So he looks at me and he says, how much do you think I should keep as cash? And I'm like, I'm a degenerate, don't ask me. And I said, whatever your normal budget is, you want to have some fun? I was like, you want a couple thousand? You want 1,000? You want 500? I was like, you're the boss. It's your money. I said, you want $500? He's like, you know what? $500 is good. He's like, I'll take the check for $14,500 and I'll take the rest as cash. I said, there you go. You'll have like $600-700 cash on you. Don't forget to tip. He's like, oh yeah. So he's like, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been here, because I would not have wanted all that cash. And I said, you know what I think it is? I said, even though your wife is gone, she still found a way via my degenerate ass to make sure that you left with that money. And I shit you not, this Santa old man like teared up immediately and got the biggest fucking smile on his face and said, Nate, I know we just met, but can I give you a hug? And I'm like, I'm 2 Shirley Temples in, let's hug it out. The sweetest interaction I've ever had. And I will remember, made my month. And even though I left up thousands, I wanted to share that, even though it's not a very big, like, I will remember him for frickin' ever. And before we parted ways, I asked him, I said, do you gamble here a lot? And he's like, yeah. And I said, well, I really hope I run into you again. I said, I'm not here as often anymore, but I really hope I run into you again. And I said, just so you know, if you go to the bank, I don't know your usual banking, but for a check that large, they could put a hold on it. And if it's out of the norm, and I said in rare instances, they could do what's called a UAR, which is an unusual activity report, which they could put an extended hold on it. And I know that because, like SD Guy, I used to work for Wells Fargo. He said, is there anything you don't know? And I said, and I shit you not, louder than I should have, I said, how to make a woman happy. And this woman sitting behind us, I don't know how to describe her other than African American church lady. Like, if you were to think of somebody who's African American and a sweet church lady, this is what she looked like to me. Holy shit, that was a big fucking deer. I think it was dead. Did you guys pay attention? She's like, well, at least you're more honest than my husband. And he and I looked at each other and we just fucking died laughing. It was the perfect cherry on top. And the things I say and do in a casino, like, what the hell's the matter with me? So Jack, I can't remember your name. Congrats on leaving with over $14,000 of that money. Hopefully the bank didn't put a hold on it. And you made my month, man. I'm glad you got to leave with it, and I'm glad your wife was still there in spirit to make sure you left with it. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys, I guess. It came out. I'm gonna let you go. I can't believe I've been live for 65 minutes. Casino stream tomorrow, free play only. Don't get your hopes up. I even paid my license tabs today, and they're not due for 2 months. But I was like, you know what? Let's get rid of it, get it done before I go to Vegas. Gotta call Mama. But I'll be home soon. We'll see you guys tomorrow, probably for a casino live stream. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. No, that's not what we do here. Please unsubscribe. If you thumbs it up, please take that away on your way out. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. This was a great birthday Monday. I'm shit-faced. Whatever. 2 beers. Thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun. We'll see you tomorrow for a casino live stream, free play, and then we'll see you next week for Las Vegas. Don't drink and drive, and gamble within your means, and yeah, all that good stuff. Bye, guys.